Good morning, guys. Well, here's an interesting little experiment done by the far left. And it didn't turn out quite the way they thought. They did a play. And it was a redo of the presidential election, or the debates. The only difference being is that Trump was played by a woman and Hillary was played by a man. And then you had a moderator. And they, as it says here, it was an unusual experiment which sparked some surprising reactions in a talkback session after the events. The expectation held by myself and the majority of people polled before the performance had been that Clinton would look more presidential as a man, and Trump's lack of respect for and aggression towards his opponent would not be tolerated in a woman. Our predictions were way off. Audience members found that the arguments from Trump's character sounded more convincing coming from a woman. About halfway through watching this, it hit me. I see how Trump won, one audience member commented. They also agreed that many of the arguments coming out of the Clinton character's mouth seemed less believable and said that the character came off as untrustworthy or fake. They said, I expected to feel validated in my beliefs, a left-leaning member of the audience noted. But I thought Gordon was weak. I found myself expecting him as a man to attack more. And anyway, it didn't work out. So Trump won no matter what. The Donald wins. It's funny. Anyway, Rand Paul, as it says here, members of the House Freedom Caucus stood with Senator Rand Paul Tuesday to denounce the Obamacare replacement bill supported by the idiot Paul Ryan. Now, I spoke with someone last night, or texted with them, and they didn't like the bill. And they said before it would ever pass, it would have to be fixed. A lot. So, anyway, they what they're doing, what the Freedom Caucus did, is they're instituting and putting forth Rand Paul's replacement bill, which, from everything that I've heard, is way better than the piece of crap that Paul Ryan put forth. And so, anyway, we're gonna get this done, but it's not going to be done the way the Democrats did it. This will be done openly and honestly. And I know Trump, he applauded. I think he applauded Ryan's bill for no other reason. At least they did something. Anyway, moving on. This is Breitbart, by the way. 50 youths detained for throwing rocks at police cars in Paris suburb. Can you imagine who that was? Yeah, I think so. The immigrants, the Muslims. And then in Malmö, a city in Sweden. Overall, now their population is up, but that's with all of the immigrants that have come in. But there is a steady decrease in the number of the original Swedes that were there. They're moving out. They're getting away. And so, little by little, or quick by quick, the city is being taken. And it's got a population about just over 300,000 now. But the population is quickly being taken over by the Muslims because nobody else wants to live there. Mark Sanford says GOP House leadership bill just an opening bid. Yeah, it wasn't a very good one at that. And then Trump announcing his tremendous respect for women on International Women's Day. which he does have. That should be obvious to anyone except the far left, who are psychotic. Six-way Fallon's woes have shaken up France's election. For any of you who have been following the blog, you all know that he's being taken out, being removed. He's still in it legally, but he is not a contender anymore at all. Physicians on Ryan's Obamacare 2.0, they say it's doomed for failure. In other words, they don't like it. Trump praising ExxonMobil for plan to create 45,000 jobs. Of course, the far left don't like it, but they'll get over it. Pelosi, Trump created nothing except chaos. No, Nancy, it is you, psychotic sociopaths, who have created nothing but chaos, not Trump. Talk about somebody who is a psychotic sociopath. She is the perfect example. WikiLeaks, CIA hackers keep guide on how to pirate Windows 8. What don't these people pirate? Ellison, I hope people hit the streets. Protest Kroll travel ban. Whatever. Good grief. Keep in mind, he's a Muslim, and he wants those people here. And then Cuban, facing deportation for impersonating Border Patrol agent. Not good. Not good. Yeah, that's a guy that worked for, I think, the Washington Post. Let's see. Mental health. Addiction providers condemn plan. They don't like it either. Terror victim relative slams anti-Trump women's protests. They know that, obviously, they're well aware that Trump is for women, not against them. And then Palestinian Authority names youth camp after a terrorist who killed 38 Israelis. Yeah, I want those people living next to me, you bet. Bring them in my home, will you? And then that kid, the illegal immigrant who beheaded his mother, I believe it was yesterday or the day before. Yeah, what a nice, I want to know what gang he belonged to. And then the CIA hacking cars, that they can, if they want to, they can take your car over and assassinate you. I mean, and who would know the difference, right? They go, oh, well, the car's computer just messed up. Nobody would know. And then the executive order to the travel ban that was revised, they said they will find at least one idiot judge that will try to block it. And then what else here? And then Al Franken opposed to school choice except for own kids. $44,000 a year for his kids to go to private school. Yeah, but he don't want that for anybody else. Yeah, how many times have we seen that? It's like, I want your kids to go to a public school, but I'm going to send mine, because it's not safe, I'm going to send them to a private school. Now, we have good public schools around here. We're lucky. We live in a small area. But for those people who live in major cities, not cool. Not good. They need to be cleaned up. Anyway, that's all for now. God bless y'all. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.